What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So let's talk about Terra Luna. Now, I don't have my green screen up. My green screen, I took it down because we had a birthday party this weekend for Harper and Hayden, and that was really fun. So wish them a happy birthday because their birthdays are very close together. So yeah, we'll always have their birthdays together until they decide that they don't want to have them together anymore. So make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, check out some of the links down below. If you check out the Discord link that we have for Terra Luna, you can definitely check that one out. And we're looking to support that as much as possible. Hopefully, implement some things within the community to grow this to something a lot bigger because it has a lot of opportunity and a lot of push to it from the community itself. So we're hoping to make the community that much bigger. But here we're talking about Terra Classic. I know we didn't upload a video yesterday. We also didn't go live today. So I wanted to talk about Terra Classic and go through some interesting things because there's some, obviously we are focused on burns. We want to see the supply decrease. So the overall price has potential to grow a hell of a lot more. Now, all we're really seeing for Terra Luna Classic or a lot of things in the crypto market is a complete fall, a complete, decrease and going to lower and lower figures where we didn't think that things would go. But mainly, we're going to talk about burns here. We're going to look at where we're at today, price wise, and all the other information that we can get. And then we're also going to talk about some burning information and if we're going to see something get implemented. So, like I said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. But let's go ahead and get into this. So what we're looking at, here, you're looking at Terra Classic. You're seeing it down about 2.5%. It has hit a low of 0.000078. Right now it's at 0.00008. Well, I probably added another zero. There's only four zeros and 7,800. And now we're at four zeros, 8,100. Hitting a high today of about four zeros, 9,000, close to it, right? Rounded up. We do see that the market cap is around a $530 million market cap, so it slowly decreases from that $1 billion mark that we did see previously. Also, we can see the volume is down by 23%. Again, it's down to $128 million, which the lower we go, the less any type of burn by transaction is going to take into effect. However, if we do see some sort of potential, it may bring in a lot of people because people are going to see the possibility or the chance for this to get to some of these higher levels. So that's why, volume could end up changing based on how much we're burning off, right? Or the percentage that we're burning off. People see the potential, they start running to it. Right. If someone said, hey, I have a goal and I feel like we're going to get to that goal, and the goal is to get to $2,000 per coin, right? And it's currently at $1 per coin. You guarantee there would be a bunch of people that jump on that opportunity just for the thought or the possibility to go from $1 to $2,000. So they can invest $1,000 and turn that into so much more, just by investing that $1,000 that they wanted, or investing $100. They can turn it into so much more just by investing that $100. So again, when you see the potential or you see the end goal, people start running. They start, coming along and believing in what the project can be. And it's not even about any type of use case behind it at that point. It's all about what type of money they can gain, the potential gain that they can get, because the human race is greedy. We all know this. I've been greedy from time to time, and I get caught up sometimes, being kind of greedy. And sometimes I lose money because I was greedy. And you're going to see a lot of people come along and just try to kind of ride everyone's back, I guess, or the success of this community that was started here, and to go from 1 million to 2 million people and all that stuff. So that's where we're standing for Terra Luna Classic. Some people are worried about it. I've heard a lot where people are like, hey, this is decreasing a lot. Should I be worried about it? If you're truly worried about a position, that means you may have invested too much. I understand that nobody wants to lose any money. I never want to lose any money, but I know I try and complement, money that I put in here with money that I can gain, right? Money that I could potentially lose versus money that I can gain. Also, I could gain a lot over here and lose all of it over here, or 50% over here. But the point is that you're kind of diversifying into different areas in order to make sure that you find some sort of a gain, and the gain end up either breaking even or exceeding that much of that loss. So anyways, let's get into the burn information because I know that's why you're here. Now, I was searching for different burn stuff because I heard of a proposal, and apparently there's a new proposal to where they're looking to burn off 1.2% of all transactions. If we go into this detail, a burn tax mechanism, a tax burn mechanism, got that flip flop. That's the dyslexia. I can't speak today. No wonder why I shouldn't have created any videos today. But anyways, a tax burn mechanism is to be implemented on Lunic to reduce the total supply. Implement a tax plus burn mechanism on each buy sell transaction, 1.2% burn tax. This mechanism should be true until the total supply equals 10 billion Lunic. After that, this mechanism is disabled, and the total supply something. I can't get into the actual thing, but I don't think that should be the case down to 10 billion. I think obviously it should continue to get down to the millions so that you could possibly get UST back to where it was, or USTC at this point, back to where it was previously. Because the whole idea behind this, I understand you can change the concept behind it. The thing that you should be able to do is get things kind of back to normal, but then also adding a level of security. Because the problem is that they didn't add that level of security. Yes, all of the algorithmic stablecoins failed, right? That's because they didn't learn from their mistakes. That level of security needed to be there. It seemed like every step of the way, there was always one that was created, and they added something new to kind of give them that level of security. But you needed that overall level of security. Yes, it could be a algorithmic stablecoin, but ultimately can be backed by some sort of by the US dollar or by whatever, right? Some other currency there, some other backing, right? Gold, I don't care what it is. But you have to have some level of security that protects it from things like this, because just like they said, you could literally take any billionaire and collapse UST, which also would collapse Luna. They said this in the past. So it was an attack, and they knew it could have come, and I believe Do Kwon actually provoked them. So it was a little bit of a not miscommunication, but a horrible situation that could have been avoided, right? If we would have just implemented some sort of level of security. And I think that's what you need. So just looking at a 1.2% on all transactions, that could take a while depending on how much volume actually comes in, but it does give us an end goal, seeing, how long it will take us to burn, especially looking at these low prices right now. I mean, the prices are lower to where you have 4 zeros. If they get to a level where you have 5 zeros, well, then you could burn off so much more. Like, again, I bought 63 million for $40. So if we can get to that point where you can buy millions for, tens of dollars or hundreds of dollars or whatever, I mean, that's a no-brainer. That is a no-brainer to be able to burn at that point. So this is a great idea. Obviously, you have how many people that are looking at it. Let me actually go back here, and you're going to see 97% vote yes. Let's go in here. So we have 14.7 million that vote yes, 96%. You have 3.2% that vote no with veto. So you obviously need a lot of movement in order for this to get to a point where that actually gains the focus or the attention of people in charge, people in leadership. But still, I mean, it obviously shows that people really want this to happen. People really want to see some sort of a burn, some sort of a decrease in supply, because it's not necessarily saying that they spend their money to do so, right? We're saying implement a burn tax, and that the people will gladly pay any type of burn tax for buying and selling Luna, right? And you can make it a difference if you want 1.2 for buy and 2 for sell, or you want it 3 for buys and 1 for sell, whatever. It gives a less penalty on selling the position, which a lot of times you see more of a penalty on selling the position, but the transactions are what matter. It doesn't matter about people holding the position, right? We want to see people hold it to grow and where it's going to go, but the transactions is what matter. And no matter what, if we see this fall down enough in the supply, people are going to want to hold. It's not because of anything else that they don't want to hold, or they don't believe in the position because they don't want to hold. No, they will believe in the position because they see the burn, they see where it will potentially go and what we will gain out of it. So anyways, I just wanted to talk to you guys about that because that is a new proposal that I'm really interested in. Really interested in seeing this. I guess I could have probably read this, but I'm really interested in seeing what happens here, and if we have any type of room to grow. I feel like everybody should be supporting something like this, because if you're holding Lunic, then you want it to grow. And the way that it grows is by burning that supply, not by keeping a 6.9 trillion supply, total supply out there. It's too much, right? We all know it's too much. It can get to higher levels if it had a lot more popularity or a lot more push to the volume, especially in how this down market is going. But what we want to see is the ceiling of that price go up. We want to see the ceiling hit $10 and $100. Not saying that it will get there. It's just saying if the ceiling is $100, then even the low point is still at $1, right? So anyways, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of those links down below. It does help out the channel, but I'm going to get out of here and I'll catch you in the next one.